Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, everybody, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Okay, I'm audible. Yeah, guys. Then today, then both offline members and online members both are attending in online only due to the heavy rain at Hyderabad. Right from early morning onwards, it's continuously it's going on. Yeah, guys. Then what is the status at present? No? Now, first of all, confirm to me, guys. Then the people, those who are attending offline regularly, please type of offline in the questions box. There's a questions box for you. If you open this webinar, please type offline like message to me so I can recognize it. How many of you are coming from offline in online today? Guys, I think you understood my question. Those who are attending offline today, you are attending in online. Yeah, no, no, online people are not required to respond for me now, as of now. Right. Those who are from offline, those who are attending online today. Regularly you're attending offline. Now today you're attending in online. Just I want to know how many members are from offline. Then just type offline so that I can recognize it. Just type offline. That's enough. Then I can identify it. Daily people are attending in offline, but today only you're attending in online, right? Such type of people, you have to say offline message. Yes. Yes. Nobody. Yeah. Yeah. Type message, guys, so that I can recognize you. Then euros, right? Offline. You're from offline, right? Did you get any message from Durgasoft? Did you get any message from Durgasoft? Euros? Yeah, Satvika. Type message. That's the point I'm asking there. Type message in questions box. Just we have an option to send a question to me. So type message so that I can recognize. That's nice. Yeah, Varalakshmi. Right, offline. Thank you. Yeah, that's okay, guys. Today is not possible to conduct in offline. That's why we planned for it. That's okay, nice. Now, today we are going to continue the content here, what we have seen there. Just we are going to continue the content, what we have seen in the last class. This is one thing. Then now, right, sir. Anyway, now let's move on to the topic here, what we completed up to now. If you understand it, 1 minute. Yes, Soumya. Right, thank you. How was the rain at your places, guys? Today it's a heavy rain actually. How was the rain at your places? Is still going on? Is raining is there at your place? Yeah, heavy, moderate in Pune, right? Yeah, guys. Then just question now. Then curiosity question. Guys, can you type your place name from where you are attending this session? All of you, just to know from where you are attending these classes. There, can you type your place name from where you are attending these classes today? Online. Arey, yeah, then you are in online only. Just I'm asking about your place name. Right, America. America in which place? Haripriya. From which place in USA? Yeah, Vamsi Krishna, USA. Nice. Pune, Missouri. Right, good. Georgia. Nice. Texas. Raymond Rice. Right. So most of the people are from US, I think so. Then at morning class. Nice, good. Yeah, it's okay, guys. Now let's move on to the content here. Just what we are discussing there, what exactly the content here we have discussed there, if you understand it. Actually, we started our discussion with the differences between Java and other programming languages. In the differences between Java and other programming languages, what content here we discussed up to now, if you understand it. What exactly the content here we have discussed there up to now, if you understand it. So C++ was a static programming languages and Java is a dynamic programming language. There is one point we completed. After completion of this, pre-processor is required in C++, but pre-processor is not required in the case of Java that we have seen. Next one is C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages, but Java is a platform independent programming language that we understood. Other content here we understood there, right? These are the various points we understood up to now about this. Clear? Alright, sir. Now our present topic today, that in yesterday we already discussed about it. C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages. Okay, but Java is a platform independent programming language that we have seen. Okay, now just let us have some description over this point here. If any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation and execution on the same operating system, not on the different operating systems, then the programming language is called a platform dependent programming language. All right, examples are what there, C and C++. If you compile C and C++ programs on Windows operating system, then the compiler will generate a .exe file that contains directly executable code and it contains the local operating system representations like Windows representations. If you want to execute the Windows represented .exe file, we need the same Windows operating system at runtime. Due to this dependency on the operating systems, C and C++ are the platform dependent programming languages. That's nice. Now see this in the diagram I explained clearly. For example, if you take Linux operating system, not Windows operating system for execution purpose now. If we compile C program on Windows, automatically here we are able to get .exe file. The .exe file contains what? .exe file contains directly executable code. It contains the local operating system representations like what? Windows. Okay, whenever we are getting this .exe file like this is Windows represented .exe file, but that is not going to be executed under Linux operating system. That Windows represented .exe file is not executable under like what the Linux operating system. Understand it clearly? Okay, fine. When it is not executed under the Linux operating system now, then what next one can know? So to execute this Windows represented .exe file, what is mandatory for us know? The same Windows operating system is mandatory for us. So for runtime also we have to use what the same Windows operating system. For compilation time and for execution time, we must use the same Windows operating system. Because of this reason, the C and C++ are what they platform dependent. Why? Because their execution is dependent on the operating system which you have used for compilation. So because of that reason, that C and C++ are what their platform dependent programming languages. After this, what is this platform independent programming language? If any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation on one operating system and the execution is on another operating system, then the programming language is called platform independent programming language. Compilation and execution both must be on two different operating systems, guys. Compilation and execution both must be on two different operating systems, not on the same operating systems. Then such type of programming language is what they are, platform independent programming language. Example is what they're Java. Now understand it clearly. So description I have not given, but I have given some explanation for it. Try to understand it clearly. How Java is a platform independent programming language. How can we say that Java is a platform independent programming language? There are given clarity. Observe carefully. I taken a Java program. I compiled the Java program and Windows operating system. There we are getting dot class file. Guys, respond to me. In a Java, after compilation of the Java program, what files we are able to get? In a Java, after compilation of the Java program, what files we are able to get? What exactly the files we are able to get after compilation? In the questions box, you can reply for it. Dot class files. Dot class files we are able to get. All right. Whenever we are getting dot class files, all right. Now I want to execute the dot class files on multiple operating systems. Then how is it possible? But before that, what dot class file contains? Dart class files contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code. It is an intermediate code, and it does not include any operating system representations like Windows representations. It doesn't have any operating system representations. Okay. Now the point is what, when it is not having operating system representations, no, it is a neutral bytecode. But if you want to run this neutral bytecode on Linux, we need Linux representations over this bytecode. If you want to run this on Solaris, we need Solaris representations over the bytecode. If you want to run this on MacBook, Mac related representations are required in this bytecode. If you want to run it on Windows, then it must have Windows representations. But this dot class file contains what their neutral bytecode. But if you want to run it on different operating systems, that bytecode must be converted to the local operating system representations. Right, exactly in this particular point, Java has given a solution by providing a set of converters. What is the job of the converters actually? Now this converter will take neutral bytecode and converting into Linux based bytecode. So that Linux based bytecode is called as what their native code. This converter will take your neutral bytecode as an input, converting into Solaris representations, Solaris represented bytecode. So that is called as what the native code. This converter will take a neutral bytecode as an input, converting into Mac representations. So that is what their native code. This converter will take the bytecode as an input and converting into Windows represented bytecode. So that's what their native code. So translating bytecode to native code is one responsibility. Whenever we are getting that native code is obviously in the local operating system representations. The native code will be given to the execution process. The execution process will execute it and it is able to provide some output. But here the question is, how Sun Microsystems has provided these conversion mechanisms? Then where the Sun Microsystems has provided these conversion mechanisms? That exactly the point is what? Sun Microsystems has provided these conversion mechanisms. Sun Microsystems has provided these conversion mechanisms in the form of a separate component. That separate component is what their JVM. In the form of a separate component, that separate component is like what their JVM. Please recognize all of you what I am telling to you. In the form of a separate component, in the form of a separate component, JVM, I have in the form of a separate component, both conversion mechanism and execution mechanism both are provided. Okay, both are provided. So because of that reason, the JVM is important. JVM is required. Because of the JVM only, Java is a platform independent programming language. Right, sir. Now conclusions here we have to go for it. So Java is a platform independent programming language. But JVM is what, guys? Now tell me. Java is a platform independent programming language. But what about the JVM? What is this JVM actually? JVM is what? Is that JVM is a platform dependent or platform independent? Platform dependent or platform independent? JVM. JVM is platform dependent. JVM is what? The platform dependent. Right. Not only JVM, the complete Java software is what? There platform dependent. Now tell me, I'm asking this question there. How many times we compiled our program here in this scenario? How many times we compiled our program? Only one time only here we compiled our program. Am I right? Only one time only here we compiled our program. That's nice. How many times we have executed our program? How many times we have executed our program? How many times we have executed our program? Come on, four times. Four times here we have executed our program. Right. At all four times, at all four times, at all four times, how many JVMs we have used there? Is that same JVM or four different JVMs? At all four times, what we are using here, the same JVM or different JVMs? At all four times, using the same JVM or different JVMs? Different JVMs. Different JVMs, not same JVM. Then now at all four times here we are using what there? Different JVMs. Right, sir. Why? Because the reason is what there? Java is a platform independent programming language, but JVM is platform dependent. So on the base of the current operating system only, the JVM is going to be generated. The JVM is going to be downloaded. Not only the JVM, all Java tools are, all Java components are platform dependent. Means that Java compiler may be, JVM may be, Java profiler may be, Java like signer may be, Java header may be. All these are like over there predefined tools inside the Java. So all these tools, all these predefined tools are what they platform dependent. That's it. Okay, but that explanation I've given there clearly, but we have not seen the document about it. Now let us understand the document clearly. How the document is available here at the C and C++. In the same here, I'm going to provide this document. Now all of you observe carefully now. Alright, so now if we compile a Java program, if we compile a Java program on Windows operating system, then the compiler will generate a dot class file. Compiler will generate a dot class file. Dot class files, for example, where the dot class files contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code, and it doesn't have any operating system representations, including Windows. Doesn't have any operating system representations, including what there Windows, including Windows. Right, sir. Next one is in the above context. If you want to run the generated bytecode in any operating system, then the bytecode must have the local operating system representations. Local operating system representations. Right. In this context, to make Java program, to make Java program executable in all the operating systems, and to make Java as a platform independent programming language, Sun Microsystems has provided a set of converters to convert the bytecode, to convert the neutral bytecode to the local operating system representations. called native code. Called native code. So in the above context, if you want to run the generated bytecode in any operating system, then the bytecode must have the local operating system representations. In this context, to make Java program executable in all the operating systems and to make Java as a platform independent programming language, Sun Microsystems has provided a set of converters to convert neutral bytecode to the local operating system representations called native code. Okay, right, sir. In Java, Sun Microsystems has provided both the conversion mechanism and execution mechanism in a single component called JVM. By the way, guys, now tell me what is JVM actually? What is the abbreviation for JVM? What is the abbreviation for JVM, guys? Just casual, I'm asking there. I think everybody must aware about it. What is the abbreviation for JVM? Abbreviation for JVM is what there? Java Virtual Machine. Abbreviation for JVM is what there? Java Virtual Machine. Java Sun Microsystems has provided both conversion mechanism and execution mechanism in a single component called what there? JVM. Java Virtual Machine. That's okay. Now this is completed. Now I'm giving some conclusions to you guys. Now understand that conclusions. No, Java is a platform independent programming language because of JVMs only. And before that, one more point here I'm telling you. In Java, the main responsibility, the main responsibilities of JVM is to translate bytecode to native code and executing that native code. But Java is a platform independent programming language because of JVMs only, but JVM is a platform dependent component. JVM is a platform dependent component. Okay, that's it. Java is a platform independent programming language because of JVMs only, but JVM is what the platform. JVM is a platform dependent component. Everybody understand it clearly. It's okay. The note I am telling to you, not only JVM, the complete Java software is a platform dependent. A complete Java software is platform dependent. That's it. Okay. Now the diagram is also be clear. Here we are getting the diagram also clearly. That's it. Now in the diagrammatic representation, I provide everything. Yesterday already we had the discussion over this diagram. Already we have seen the total diagram representation for this particular process. Then finally here I given conclusion there. We can compile Java program in one operating system and we can execute the same Java program in another operating system. So that's the reason why Java is what the platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language because of JVMs only. But unfortunately, JVM is what the platform dependent. Yeah. Now, guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now, try to answer for it. A diagram I shown there clearly. Everybody put concentration. Diagram I shown here. In this diagram, in this diagram, observe carefully. In this diagram, how many Java softwares I have installed now? Tell me, in this total program, how many Java softwares I have installed? To prove this particular point, how many Java softwares here we have installed now? Tell me. Exactly. Four or five. That's nice. Or maybe four also, no problem. Either four or five. This many Java softwares here we installed. Okay. Right, sir. Now observe carefully. No problem. Four or five, that doesn't matter. Why? Because for Windows, for compilation, one Java software. For Linux execution, one Java software. For Solaris, one Java software. For Mac, one Java software. For Windows, one Java software. Strictly speaking, five. Strictly speaking, five. Okay. Why? Because we are using all multiple missions, all different missions. Here we have used it. Got it? What I'm telling now. Right, sir. It's okay. Fine. Clear. The next one is watch. What next one here I'm telling to you. After this, here I have a question now. What's my question actually? What are the differences between .exe file and a .class file? What are the differences between .exe file and .class file? Guys, here we are getting some differences here. The basic differences are three to four differences here we are going to understand. Let's put concentration on this topic now. Right, sir. That's nice. Fine. Alright, sir. Now the very first point here, what I am telling to you, .exe files exist in C and C++. Dot class file exists. Dot class files exist in Java. Point number one, error given. What .exe files contains? What exactly the .exe files contains? .exe files contain directly executable code. It is not an intermediate code. But whereas dot class files contains dot class files contain bytecode. Bytecode. What is this bytecode? It is not directly executable code. It is not directly executable code, and it is an intermediate code. Right. So dot class files contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code, and it is an intermediate code. Next one is .exe file is a platform dependent. Why? Because it contains the local operating system representations only, whereas dot class file contains dot class file contains dot class file contains Okay, dot class file is a platform independent file. Dot class file is what is it? Platform independent file. .exe file is platform dependent, whereas dot class file is what is it? Platform independent file. Okay, right. So now this is exactly the meaning of like what there .exe file and dot class file. .exe file is platform dependent. Dot class file is what the platform independent. Then one more difference, small difference or action. .exe file is able to provide lesser security. .exe file is able to provide lesser security, whereas dot class file is able to provide more security. In a two direction scale, we can understand this point, guys. The first one is what there. You know already, Java is a more secure programming language when compared with the C and the C++. Java is a more secure programming language when compared with the C and the C++. That is the reason why dot class files are providing more security, .exe files are providing less security. That is in general, that actual reason we can understand. But one more point here I'm telling there, observe carefully. Nowadays, if you understand the virus related softwares, majority of the viruses are introduced through .exe files only. Majority of the viruses are provided through what their .exe files only. But no virus file is coming in the form of like what their dot class file. No virus related file is coming in the form of like what their dot class file. But majority of the viruses related things are available in the form of like what their .exe files only. Understand it clearly. So even in this reason also, due to this reason also, we can conclude that .exe files are providing less security, whereas dot class files are providing more security. Right. Sir. Come again. What are the differences can be understood there? Here our question is, what are the differences between .exe file and dot class file? .exe files exist in C and C++, whereas dot class files exist in Java. .exe file contains directly executable code. It is not intermediate code. Dot class files contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code, and it is an intermediate code. .exe files platform dependent. Dot class files platform independent. Alright, sir. Now .exe file is able to provide less security, whereas dot class file provide like what there more security. Understand this clearly? What I am telling to you. So these are the right, sir. Now these are the differences between .exe file and dot class file. They are completed, guys. So this is about our content, that what we are understanding clearly about these differences. So finally, this particular topic is completed. C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages, but whereas Java is what their platform independent programming language. Yes, guys, can I show Java is a platform independent programming language in practically? Can I show that? No response, guys. Not required. Yes, required. Not required. Yes, required. Okay. At least now here, I want to show this point here. Right. Now see this one. At present, I'm having. Yeah, guys. Then I'm going to show that, but no need to worry for it. I'm going to show that. I'm going to show that. What is the plan? First of all, I want to show this. I want to show a plan. Now understand it clearly. I have two missions. I have two machines. One is like what I'm telling to you, Mac, and the second one is what? Windows. Alright guys, then what I will do now, in a Mac, Java 17 version is available. Prepare program, prepare a Java program, prepare a Java program. Next one is compile Java program and get a dot class file. Java program. Next one is copy dot class file. Then what we are doing here? Copy dot class file. Okay, copy dot class file from Mac to Windows. Then in Windows, what we are going to do? Get a dot class file, and in Windows also Java 17 version is required. Okay, get a dot class file from Windows, directly execute a dot class file. That's it, guys. Now tell me, in this overall scenario, everybody, in this overall scenario, on which operating system we are compiling our program? Come on, guys, you have to answer for it. In which operating system we are compiling our program? Everybody, respond to me. Those who are interested for this experiment, you have to give answer for it. Which operating system? On which operating system we are compiling our program? On MacBook. On MacBook, we are compiling our program. In which operating system we are going to execute the program? In which operating system we are going to execute the program? Windows. So means that compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there? Another operating system. This is an experiment here we are trying to do now. As I'm having two systems now. Now this is an experiment here we have to do. Okay. Right. Sir. Now let me provide the setups now. Just give 2 minutes of time. Now let me connect with my Windows operating system. In my MacBook, I have a software. Through any disk software, I'm going to connect with Windows also. Guys, just don't send any message. No, just next 5 minutes of time. Observe what I'm trying to do. Now, in my MacBook, I have any disk app now. Through this any disk app, I can connect with what there? My Windows system. Now let me check for it first of all. So for that, first of all, then what I'm going to do there? Let me open my any disk app. Let me connect it. Right, so now here that Windows is also available with me immediately. Let me accept that. Yes, when I accept this, automatically that Windows is connected with me. Now this is like what I'm telling you. This is my Windows. This is my Windows, guys. Okay, this is my Windows, guys. Up to now, are you getting clarity? Are you getting clarity up to now? Yes, sir. Are you getting clarity up to now? Now tell me. Just by using any disk, just I open what there my Windows operating system in MacBook. Nice. All right, sir. Now it is completed. Now observe carefully. This is my MacBook. This is my Windows. This is Windows, and this is what their MacBook. Right, sir. In MacBook, I want to create a Java program. To prepare a Java program, I'm going to use any editor, like what their VS Code or something else. I can use any type of editor. Now, first of all, let me check for it. I'll go with the documents. documents. Documents is like what there is a hard disk in MacBook. Just like understand it, no? Inside this I have apps is a folder. Inside this apps folder, full stack Java 830 is available. Core Java 830 is available. Now again, I'm going to prepare another folder, new folder. So this is like what I'm telling there. Core Java 7. Core Java 7. I prepared this folder. Okay, inside this Core Java 7 folder, I'm going to keep my program. Just a tester.java program I'm going to provide inside this particular content. Clear? Okay, right, sir. Now, if you want to prepare a program here, what I have to do there? Now, I need to open my editor. What editor I'm going to open there? Now, observe carefully. VS Code I'm going to open. Visual Studio Code. It is available with me. Yeah. Guys, now I'm asking one question to all of you guys. Now, answer for it. Now, at present, I am at which operating system now? At present, I'm at which operating system, guys? Now, tell me. At present, I'm at which operating system? Everybody, respond to me. At present, I'm at which operating system? MacBook, right? MacBook. Recognize this MacBook. Okay, nice, good. Okay, stop answering now. Now let me concentrate on our work. All right. Now here, what I am going to do here? Yeah, this is a somewhat internal content here. Not to worry for it. Just I am going to open the folder. I'm going to open the folder. What is the location I have taken there? Apps, full stack Java 830, core Java 7 is available that I want to open. Okay, no problem. We can take the even notepad also. If you don't like this, we can take notepad also. No problem here, right? Yeah, this is a location here I've taken. Now I'm going to take a Java file plus now just I'm going to take what the tester.java. Tester.java. Now here I'm going to take program public class test. Inside this main method. Inside this main method, system.out.println of what I'm going to provide here. A message here I'm going to provide. What is the message here I'm going to provide there? Observe carefully. Right, so now welcome to Java programming. Welcome to Java programming. Next one is system.out.println of this program. This program is compiled from MacBook, from Mac. This program is compiled from MacBook, Mac, and executed and execution compiled from MacBook and executes in Windows. Executes in what there? Windows. Right. So now this is a message I have given there. Guys, then what I have done? What I have done up to now? Please give in questions box. What I have done up to now? I'm waiting for a reply. What I have done up to now? Just I have written the program. I wrote the program. I have written the program. Okay. Now I want to compile the program. Now I want to compile the program. Where I am going to compile the program there? First of all, I must open terminal. To compile the program, I have to go for what the terminal. Terminal. Terminal in the MacBook it is what there command prompt. Okay, terminal is what there in MacBook command prompt. Right, sir, no problem. See this. I must go to the location where I uh, saved my program. I saved my program in like what there CD documents, CD apps, CD. Alright, so now here ls if you take no full stack Java 830, full stack Java 830 and CD Now here list, if you take no core Java 7 and 8 is 830 is available. CD core Java 7. Okay, ls, if you take no, what file is available guys? Test.java file is available, right? What file is available? Test.java. Now first of all, let me check my Java version here. Try to maintain the same Java version. Now 17 is available. That's nice. Java C space tester.java. I'm trying to compile the program, guys. Java C space tester.java. I'm trying to compile the program. Click on enter button. My program is compiled. ls list, if we take no. See this one tester.java. Then what file is created, guys? All of you please specify in the comment now. What file here we are getting? What file here we are getting? Tester.java I compiled, no? Here we are getting tester.class file is generated or not? Tester.class here we generated or not? Dot class file here we are getting. Now tell me in a short notes. Now tell me what I have to do. What is my next point? What's my next move? What's my next move, guys? Now tell me, all of you. What's my next move? No, not execution directly. Here, see, our point is what there. Now it's not directly execution here. Right, sir. Copy this dot class file from Mac to Windows and execute in Windows. That's nice. Yeah, I need to copy this. Where it is available actually? Tester.class is available in now for Java 7. Okay, so here what we have to do there. First of all, I have to go for my locations here. What location? No, yeah. Now see this one. This is my system here. Tester.class and tester.java is available. I'm going to copy this. Right click on it. Copy item. Copy is available. Right. I copied this. Right. I copied this, guys. All right. I copied this. I must go for what there? Windows operating system now. Now where is my Windows operating system? I have opened my Windows operating system. Where it is? Where it is? Yes. No. This is my Windows operating system. 1 minute, I think it's open here. Yeah, this is my Windows operating system. Now I copied that from MacBook. No, now this is my Windows operating system. All of you observe carefully. I have to go for file system. In file system D drive, say for example, what I am going to do here, I'm going to create some folder structure here. New folder, new folder. What is the new folder here I'm creating now? Full stack Java 830. Inside this, the new folder for Java 7. Any location. It is not same as MacBook, no. But here I'm providing this location there. Guys, now check this one. Here I'm going to paste it. Yeah. See this? Now I pasted here. At which location I provided here? D drive, full stack Java 830, core Java 7. There I provided tester.class. Okay. Now I have to open command prompt. CMD command prompt. This is Windows 11, guys. I think already you are having that command prompt. In a command prompt, I must go to the same location. In command prompt, I must go to the same location. 1 minute, 1 minute. First of all, in the command prompt, I must go to the same location. What is my location, guys? Now tell me. The full stack Java 830, then core Java 7. First of all, let me go for the D drive. This is in D drive. I must go for what there? CD full stack Java 6 p.m. 830, then CD core Java 7. Now we are at this location. Now observe carefully. Now I'm at Windows operating system. There I'm not compiling the program again. No, not possible to compile. Guys, now tell me why it is not possible to compile in Windows operating system. Why it is not possible to compile the program in Windows operating system? We know already that here we don't have .java file. We have only .class file. Now let me check for it. Java space direct execution here. Test class test. Now before going to execute this, Let us understand it. What version of the Java is available here? Thank God, right? 17th version is available. It's okay, nice, good, no problem. Now Java space test. Now let me execute this. Now here we are getting some output. What output here we are getting is, now tell me. Welcome to Java programming. This program is compiled from MacBook and executes in Windows. Clear? Guys, all of you are getting clarity on this? All of you are getting clarity on this? Okay. Right, so now this is a proof here what I have done. I compiled where now here. Let me check for it. I compiled it on MacBook. I got dot class file, but I executed the same program in which operating system? No, in Windows. Compilation is on MacBook and execution is on what there? Windows operating system. That's it. That's we completed clearly, guys. Okay, right. Now I'm going to close my Windows operating system. Okay, that's okay. Leave this one. Yeah, guys. Now all of you respond to me. Respond to me. What is the situation, guys? Have you understand that what I have done? Have you understand that what I have done? No response, guys. Right. This is exactly the meaning of like what there. This is the meaning of like what there. Platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language that we have done anyway. Okay. Now tell me. Here also I am asking there. Now tell me how many computers we have used, guys. Now tell me how many computers we have used here. Answer for my questions, guys. All of you know. Then we are able to get much clarity. How many computer skill we have used there? Two computer skill we have used. Nice, two computer skill we have used. Now tell me how many Java software skill we have used. How many Java software skill we have used? Respond to me. How many Java software skill we have used? Come on, everybody, respond to me. How many Java software we have used? Java software, guys. I'm asking there. How many Java software skill we have used? Two Java software skill we have used. What Java software? Now tell me. What Java software? Now tell me, all of you. Guys, please recognize this. At least by seeing my description, we can understand. All right, sir. What Java software we have used? Mac based Java soft. See, Java software. Visual Studio is an editor. To write program, I have used that Visual Studio, but don't think about it. Now here, I have used like what there two Java softwares. So one is Mac based Java software, and other one is what there Windows based Java software. Even I'm not asking about 17th version there. I'm asking there how many Java softwares, two Java softwares, Mac based, Windows based. But the condition is what? Condition is what? Same version we have to maintain in both the operating systems. Same version, same Java version we have to maintain in the both the operating systems. On Windows, for example, on Windows, on Mac might be 17th version, on Windows 21st version. If we use there, program may not be executed. We have to maintain same Java software in both the operating systems. Okay, right, sir. Java programming language is platform independent programming language, but Java program is a version dependent. Guys, all of you understand it clearly. Java program is what there version dependent. Version dependent in the sense what there. If you compile Java program in one version and lower versions, and if you want to execute that, or maybe if you compile Java program in a higher version, and if you want to execute that in lower versions, in the sense it's not possible. But compile program in lower version and execute that in higher version is okay, acceptable, no problem. But compilation of our program in a higher version, executing that program in lower version, in the sense not at all possible. Right, sir. Now this is clearly the point here what I'm telling you about this. Okay. So on MacBook I must install Mac based Java software, and Windows I must install what there Windows based Java software. Then prepare program and compile the program. Copy the .class file from Mac to Windows. Now here at Windows just paste that one, and in Windows we require Windows Java 17 version. Get a .class file from get a .class file from Mac. Get a .class file from Mac, what the Mac, and directly execute .class file. That's it. So finally, we understood clearly how Java is a platform independent programming language. Right, guys? Now it's okay. Now this is a point here we have to understand, guys. Then, if you want to see the generated, if you want to see the generated .class file content, I will show that where it is available, guys. Now check this. Now I have to go for documents. Inside the documents apps, inside the apps, then full stack Java 830. Inside this Java 7 tester.class is available, right? If you want to open that, just I can open this point clearly. Something else like what there. Yeah, text edit also here I can open it. Let me open that in text edit now. See this one, how dot class file is created. No, this is not the content here. Yeah, that's okay, fine. No, it is showing some content actually. In Windows, it is not going to show like this. Tester.class file here we are going to get in a different way. The different symbols here we are able to get. Now let me open with directly it is decompiling it. It's not available. Anyway, guys, then what I'm telling you, just not in MacBook and Windows we are able to get clarity, no. So it will provide different symbols, not like text data. Now here we are getting meaningful data. Why? Because in the MacBook internally, what's going to be happen there? Decompilation is going on. The decompilation in the sense meaningful data here we are getting there, but the data should be in what their intermediate form. The different content here we are getting now. Different symbols. So like different symbols that we are able to give now. It's okay, fine, no problem. So not mandatory to understand that, but the point here I given, my required point here I given that. Now try to understand it clearly. Right, yes. Now this is clearly like what there, how Java is a platform independent programming language. Right, that we understood. So next one is after this, after completion of this content here, the next difference here we have to understand the fourth difference now. Pointer variables, pointer variables required in a C and C plus plus, C and C plus plus, but pointer variables exists in C and C++, but pointer variables do not exist in Java. Okay, pointer variables exist in C and C++, but pointer variables do not exist in what they Java. Right. Now, guys, now can you tell me what is a pointer variable? Any idea? What's a pointer variable? Just as a question now. What is a pointer variable? I think already you are good at C and C++. Okay, what is pointer variable, guys? Okay, so pointer is a variable. It is able to refer. It is able to refer, or else maybe instead of that, it is able to store address locations of the data structures like variables, comma, arrays, comma, structs. In C and C++, structures are available, or another pointer variable, and so on and so on and so on. Pointer variables exist in C, C++, but pointer variables do not exist in Java. What is a pointer variable? Pointer is a variable. It is able to store address locations of the data structures like variables, arrays, structs, and other pointer variables. Okay. So this is the meaning of like what, guys? Pointer variable. All right. So now the point is what? In a C and a C++ applications, pointer variables. In a C and a C++ applications, pointer variables are recognized and initialized at a compilation time only. Pointer variables are recognized and accommodated. Accommodated in the sense memory allocation is available for the pointer variable at a compilation time only. Okay. That's how I'm going to show one simple diagram for it. Now observe carefully. Very simple diagram. I'm going to provide this. Okay. For example, I'm going to provide the code like what there into a is equal to 10 or maybe 60. The data here I'm going to provide into star p semicolon p is equal to ampersand here into a is equal to 60 into star p is equal to ampersand. This is my C code. Now all of you observe carefully. When we compile this code here into a is equal to 60, automatically a variable will have 2 bytes of memory. In a C and a C++, integers will take 2 bytes of memory only. Inside these 2 bytes of memory, the data 60 will be stored. And these 2 bytes of memory is having the address location like what there 1010. This is going to be happen when we compile this into a is equal to 60. Clear? When we compile this line into star p, then immediately what happened there? It's a pointer variable. It has some memory allocation also at compilation time. How much memory is required to store this address location up to that memory. Next one is p is equal to ampersand a. Ampersand a is nothing but what the address of a that we assign to p variable. That means 1010 is assigned to p variable. 1010 is assigned to p variable. then directly, then what it is referring, actually p variable is referring the memory of the a. P variable is referring the memory of a. Okay, now sir, now this is exactly the meaning of like what is the pointer variable. Right, so now I'm going to save this in my images location. Pointers Java 7. There I saved it. Try to recognize it, this guys. Okay. Now just I want to take the part up to know up to this part scale. I'm going to copy that in my document also. Okay. Yeah. Now here we are getting, now here we are getting the document like this. Now observe carefully. So this is what exactly the meaning of pointers. Okay. Now I have a question now. What's my question here? Why pointer variables are required in C++? Why they are not required in Java? Why is pointer variables? Why are pointer variables not existed in Java? Why are pointer variables not existing in Java? That's the question. Okay, guys, do one thing. Answers here I have to provide. So I'll discuss about this topic on tomorrow, guys. I'll discuss about this topic on tomorrow. Tomorrow both the classes are going to be happen, both as usual. Offline class and offline, and online class are online. Both are going to be happen. Try to attend for the classes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you for attending in online. And that offline students are attending in online. Thank you for that. Then tomorrow in the regular sessions we are going to understand the content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Thank you, guys.